Candace Parker decides to leave the LA Sparks after spending her whole career there to go home to play for the Chicago Sky. Now, I must say this is the biggest WNBA free agency signing. The biggest news for free agency signing. Candace Parker decided to leave the LA Sparks to go play for the Chicago Sky, which is her home team, is major. But it also leads you to wonder what other reasons factored into Candace Parker deciding to leave the LA Sparks. Mind you, last season they didn't go far in the playoffs. The season before that, they got swept by the Connecticut Sun 4-zip. And Candace Parker got benched during the playoffs. So it leaves one to wonder, is the issues with the LA Sparks not winning in the playoffs and the LA Sparks head coach, Derek Fisher, part of the reason that Candace Parker decided to leave LA? But Candace Parker said it was time to go home. So Candace Parker going home to play for the hometown team, the Chicago Sky, is major. It's major. She felt it was the right thing to do. She consulted some of her fellow NBA friends, Kevin Durant, Dwayne Wade, about her decision to go home and play for her hometown team before making that decision. But she felt it was time to return home and play for her home team. I think this is the best thing for Candace Parker at this point. She goes to a Chicago Sky team who's led by James Wade, who's recently Coach of the Year. You have Courtney Vandersloot, who is known as the point guard, who led the league in assists last year. And you have Allie Quigley, who was someone that Candace Parker played basketball with as a youth. And then you add in the factor of having a healthy Dominant Shields to play alongside of them. Tell me that they're not a championship contending team with that core. The only thing I said that they were always missing was a dominant post presence. And getting Candace Parker, you get that. You get a proven WNBA champion, 13-year veteran, and Candace Parker to go along with the vet likes of Sloot and Alice Quigley. Let's just say Chicago is definitely going to be the team to look forward to when the WNBA season starts. You know what you're going to get with your starting five. I hope the bench can be equally as effective. But also, Candace Parker also decided to sign and play for the Chicago Sky because she knew Allie Quigley was on the team. So that was familiarity right there. So I think that also helped in getting her to come to the Chicago Sky.